Ever see someone with that mark on their forehead, maybe in the sign of a cross, and you think, well, that's an interesting birthmark? It's no birthmark. We're talking about Ash Wednesday on this episode, Chuck Knows Church. It seems to happen every year. I bump into someone with a mark on their forehead and I say, hey, you got something right there. And then I realize it's Ash Wednesday. Sorry. Ash Wednesday. It marks the first day of the Lenten season, and Lent continues right up to Easter. Now, for Christians, Lent is generally a time of preparation when we practice things like prayer and asceticism, which has nothing to do with dry skin or itchy scalp. Asceticism is self-denial, and in conjunction with prayer, it helps us remember the 40 days that Jesus spent fasting and praying in the desert when he endured the temptation. Now, how Ash Wednesday and ashes on your forehead came to begin the Lenten season is a little more complicated. Now, the first historical mention of Ash Wednesday was in a 7th century church service book, but how and when the practice converged with the season of Lent is not clear. But it's usually done by a minister using ashes to make the sign of the cross on our forehead with words like Genesis 3:19. Remember that you are dust, and to dust you shall return. It reminds us of our own mortality and our need for repentance. It's a powerful way to begin the Lenten season, leading us up to the glorious celebration of the time of the resurrection of Jesus Christ on Easter. And it's one of the few times that parents can't get onto their kids for not washing their face. Well, that's Ash Wednesday. To learn more, ask your pastor. Tell him Chuck sent you.